Hi, my name is Tiffany Lychak, and this is my application video for the Lamar University Principal Licensure Program. Why am I pursuing a master's degree or principal certification in leadership? There are a number of reasons why. I currently am working at the central administration level as a director of professional development, and I believe that pursuing my principal certification in leadership will give me the opportunity to tackle leadership at the site level, something which I am very interested in pursuing as I move forward with my career. I feel that having this experience at the building level is important for a number of reasons. I'm very interested in working in professional development with administrators later on in my career, and having that background and firsthand experience leading within a building is very important for me. In order to be able to do that, I feel like I need to have walked in those shoes in order to be a highly effective professional developer for administrators. My philosophy of leadership is that I really believe we need to empower those that work for and with us, that they need to feel a sense of respect, a sense of a safe climate and community. However, I do believe that holding people accountable to the expectations that are set forth to them is very important as well, but there are certainly kind ways in which we can do that. So really empowering people, using the talent that you have to its maximum potential is something that I very much believe in. Again, valuing your people and knowing their skills, I think that's something that is very, very important, that people feel valued, that they feel like their work is making a difference, that they feel like they have a voice and that their voice is heard. Another thing that I strongly believe with leadership is that you need to understand change management. That's a big part of how we're moving forward in education right now. Things are changing. We're asking teachers to do a number of things that we haven't previously asked them to do. There's a great deal of paradigm shifting that's happening. Some of those are pretty big first order changes, and I believe that if you don't have a system or philosophy of change management to help guide people through that change, that it can be a long and hard process. Having the understanding, giving people the reasons why, the purpose behind what we're doing and how we're moving forward is really key in order to help people through change and help to improve our students' experiences in the classroom. Ultimately, is what we'd like them to do. I'm also a very big believer in servant leadership. It's something that I'm quite passionate about, and I do believe that we are all here to build our people up, to serve those that we lead. It's probably one of the things that I am most passionate about in terms of my philosophy of leadership. The knowledge and skills that I can bring to the program, I have a number of different layers of experience in my educational background. I was a classroom teacher for 10 years. I was a high school Spanish teacher for that number of years. I was also an instructional technology coach. I have a master's degree in information learning technologies and was also a coach at the high school I worked at, helping teachers embed technology effectively into their classrooms. That coaching experience is a big part of what I can bring. I have that both at the building level and at the district level. I've worked as an ed tech specialist at the district level as well as a professional development coordinator. My current job I've been in for about 6 months, and that is actually at the director level. So my current job is the director of professional development. So I do bring a number of different skill sets, a number of different levels of experience to the program. What I hope to learn as a part of the program really is to acquire the knowledge and skills that I need to be a successful building administrator. Specifically, I'd really like to learn more about evaluation, teacher evaluation, staff evaluation. Specifically, school finance is something that I'm hoping to learn more about, as well as school law. So those are three of the big areas that I'd really like to focus on while in the program. In 5 years, I hope to be, it's a tough question for me to answer. I've found that a lot of times doors have opened themselves up to me that I wasn't really expecting to have opened. So it's really, really hard for me to pin that down because I do feel like there will be a number of different opportunities presented to me that I may not have considered just yet. So I do know that I'd like to be in leadership in some capacity, either in a building or at the district level, possibly consulting. I do a lot of consulting currently and would like to continue with that work. I find it very valuable to be able to travel around and work with teachers. So hopefully this will be also another step that will help me further my understanding in consulting and the knowledge and skills that I need to have to be a really highly effective consultant. Ultimately, where I hope to be in 5 years, though, really goes back to students, to kids and their learning, and I just hope that whatever that it is that I'm doing 5 years from now is really impacting student learning. So I'm hoping that this answers your questions, and I'm looking forward to hopefully becoming a part of the program and learning with a number of great people and your great instructors at Lamar. Thank you for your consideration.